Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, the world sprawling before you. Do you step back in fear or spread your wings and soar? Today we forge the iron will that turns boys into men. This is your hero's journey. Welcome to the man's path, gentlemen. Today, we're diving deep into what it truly means to be a man in today's world. A question that has plagued societies for millennia. But today, we're cutting through the noise. We're not here to conform to society's ever-changing expectations. We're here to uncover timeless truths about duty, strength, and wisdom. We'll draw wisdom from the Stoic philosophers, men who, thousands of years ago, grappled with the same questions we face today. Their insights have guided emperors, warriors, and leaders throughout history. But make no mistake, this isn't a history lesson. This is about you, right here, right now. By the end of our journey today, you'll understand your path as a man better. You'll be equipped with practical wisdom to face life's challenges head-on. So are you ready to step into your power? Let's begin. Just as molten metal is shaped by intense heat and pressure, a man's character is forged in the fires of adversity. Being a good man is easy when life is smooth sailing, but your true mettle is revealed when you're up against the ropes. Take Marcus Aurelius, one of Rome's greatest emperors. During his reign, the empire was ravaged by the Antonine Plague. Millions died and the economy crumbled. Yet in the face of this catastrophe, Marcus wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Marcus understood a fundamental truth. We can't control what happens to us, but we have absolute control over how we respond. When you face a challenge, do you crumble like a house of cards or stand firm like a mountain? The choice is yours, and that choice defines you as a man. But here's the kicker, gents. Adversity isn't just something to endure, it's an opportunity. Every challenge you face is a chance to grow stronger, more resilient, and more capable. So, the next time life throws you a curveball, remember this. You're not being punished, you're being initiated. Embrace the challenge, learn from it, and grow through it. Because on the other side of that struggle is where you'll find the man you're meant to be. Now that we understand how adversity shapes us, let's explore the core virtues that define true manhood. If manhood were a temple, it would stand on 4 unshakable pillars. These aren't just abstract concepts, they are the load-bearing walls of your character. First, we have courage. Not the absence of fear, but the will to act despite it. It's stepping into the arena of life, knowing you might get knocked down, but being willing to get back up every single time. It's the firefighter charging into a burning building when every instinct screams to run the other way. It's you facing your fears head-on, whether that's asking for a promotion, standing up for what's right, or admitting when you're wrong. Next is integrity. This is the alignment between your words and your actions. It's doing the right thing even when no one's watching. As Marcus Aurelius said, waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Your integrity is your word made flesh. It's the promise you keep to yourself about who you are and what you stand for. The third pillar is resilience. Life will knock you down. That's a guarantee. Resilience is your ability to get back up, dust yourself off, and keep moving forward. It's the athlete who suffers a career-threatening injury, endures months of grueling rehabilitation, and comes back stronger than ever. It's you facing setbacks and failures not as endpoints, but as stepping stones to your goals. Finally, we have compassion. Some might be surprised to see this here, but make no mistake, compassion is strength, not weakness. It's the power to see the humanity in others, lend a hand to those in need, and be a pillar of support for your loved ones. As Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Wherever there is a human being, there is an opportunity for kindness." Courage, integrity, resilience, and compassion. These are the pillars of manhood. They're not innate. They're skills to be developed, muscles to be strengthened. So ask yourself, how solid are your pillars? Which ones need reinforcing? Remember, true strength isn't about dominating others, but mastering yourself. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself, said Plato. In the coming chapters, we'll explore practical ways to strengthen each of these pillars. But for now, take a moment to reflect on these 4 virtues. How can you embody them more fully in your daily life? Now that we've laid the foundation of manhood, let's dive into the art of self-mastery. Gentlemen, welcome to the ultimate battlefield, the one between your ears. The art of self-mastery is the key to unlocking your full potential as a man. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." Think about that for a moment. You can have all the money and all the power in the world, but if you can't control your thoughts and actions, are you truly free? Self-mastery is about taking the reins of your life. It's about responding rather than reacting. It's the difference between being a leaf blown about by the wind and being the tree that stands firm against the storm. But here's the thing. Self-mastery isn't about suppressing your emotions or denying your desires. It's about understanding, channeling, and using them as fuel, rather than letting them use you. One of the most powerful tools in pursuing self-mastery is understanding what Epictetus called the dichotomy of control. Here's how it works. Imagine two circles, one inner and one outer. In this inner circle, we have things we can directly control: our thoughts, our actions, our responses to events. And in this outer circle, we have everything else: other people's actions, the weather, the economy, the past. True self-mastery comes from focusing your energy on that inner circle. You can't control whether you get stuck in traffic, but you can control how you respond to it. You can't control whether someone insults you, but you can control whether you let it ruin your day. So how do we develop this self-mastery? It starts with mindfulness. Take a few minutes each day to sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Don't judge or try to change them, just watch them come and go. Next, keep a journal. At the end of each day, reflect on your actions. Where did you exercise self-control? Where did you let your emotions get the better of you? What can you improve tomorrow? Practice delayed gratification. Next time you're about to indulge in something, whether it's a drink, a purchase, or even checking your phone, pause. Ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Sometimes the answer will be yes, and that's fine. But often you'll find you can do without it. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior, said Confucius. Remember, self-mastery is a lifelong journey. You won't achieve it overnight, but every time you choose discipline over impulse and respond with reason rather than emotion, you're taking a step on that journey. So gentlemen, I challenge you. For the next week, focus on your circle of control. When something frustrates you, ask yourself, is this something I can control? If not, let it go. If it is, take action. You'll be amazed at how this simple shift can transform your life. Gentlemen, in ancient times, a warrior's greatest weapon wasn't his sword or his shield, it was his mind. Today, we're not facing enemies on the battlefield, but we're still warriors in our own right. Our battles are fought in boardrooms, relationships, and most importantly, within ourselves. The warrior's mind is about developing mental toughness. It's about standing firm when life tries to knock you down. It's about pushing forward when every fiber of your being screams to give up. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher who began life as a slave and ended it as one of the most respected teachers in Rome, said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This is the essence of the warrior's mind. You can't always control your circumstances, but you can always control your response. So how do we cultivate this mental toughness? Let me share 3 key strategies with you. First, embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. Start small. Take cold showers, fast for a day, push yourself harder in your workouts. Train your mind to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Remember, discomfort is temporary, but the strength you gain lasts forever. Second, visualize success. Before any challenging situation, take a moment to close your eyes and see yourself succeeding. This isn't wishful thinking, it's mental rehearsal. Athletes, soldiers, and top performers in every field use this technique. Your mind can't always distinguish between vivid visualization and reality. Use this to your advantage. Third, reframe challenges. Every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. The next time you face a setback, don't ask, "Why is this happening to me?" Instead ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this make me stronger?" This simple shift in perspective turns you from a victim into a victor. A warrior doesn't complain about the battlefield, he conquers it. So the next time life tests you, stand tall. Remember, you're not just fighting for survival, you're fighting for growth, for mastery, for greatness. Gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about adversity, the pillars of manhood, self-mastery, and the warrior's mind. But knowledge without action is worthless. The path of manhood is one of continuous growth and learning, of striving to be better today than you were yesterday. So, as you walk away from here, don't just let these words fade into the background of your life. Reflect on them, live by them, and most importantly, share them with others. Because the world needs more men who are strong, wise, and compassionate. Are you ready to walk the path? The journey is long and the challenges are many, but I promise you this. On the other side, you'll find a man of true character, strength, and honor. Thank you, gentlemen. Now let's go out and make it happen. Embrace Stoicism, and you will discover a path to true success that has stood the test of time.